Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rijkaard can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bale. Threads one in. Abiati can pick that up.
This is the time you need that pace.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Collar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Collar. Collar finds himself offside. Beckham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Collar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Gullit.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance for the header! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
In with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting.
This is Messi. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Lam.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Has a goal! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham with the cross. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Beckham standing over it. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Davids. Oh, good ball. And the shot! And he hits the net. And right on half-time, that is telling. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's...
There's the whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
And we're off again. Sends it crossfield. No, he's not getting his way this time. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Gerrard. Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Rummenigge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. This is their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Spread neatly. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's found great hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the lead now is... Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a nicely measured pass. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
29
Bale. Terrific header! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rummenigge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Hits one! Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. Collier.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a... There's the hit! And again! Bellingham. Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has not gone well. Davids. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to dink it in. He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Changement. Le numéro 18, le numéro 27. À leur place, le numéro 5.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge. Hullet. Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Costa Curta. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. So, what can they make of this? Mateus. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, that looks a good ball. It's Bale! It's a loose ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mosquera getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the runner.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Rodriguez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lahm delivered. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Can he get away here? Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shot a goal! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Fenerbahce have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pedro Neto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through. He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fenerbahce with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Costacurta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And if
he's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lahm. Cross goes in there. Rodriguez can get it clear. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rodriguez. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham with the short one. Ball's gone out of play. Defending was strong and firm.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's not got that quite right. Rodriguez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. He's got away. And it's Bale. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedro Neto. Belletti. He gets big. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance for the header! He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a superb... Great chance! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Loft. Heads it! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nicely spread. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice ball, and he's in here. And that has been clubbed away. Gerrard simply refused to be outdone there. He's played him through. Collar. Now the finish! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Nesta. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Up he goes! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Fenerbahce choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is out of play.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Belletti.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's headed upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Moved on forwards. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he was quick to react. João Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Collar, happy to pass. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the ball in. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Beckham. Beckham with the... goes in for the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Bale. Maldini. Bale. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Bale! Mighty close.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Nesta. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Collier. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's just beyond his reach. 15 minutes till half-time. Now that's well seen too. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
There they go, hunting again.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Real chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he thumps it clear.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vardiol. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Collar. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Collar in with the challenge. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maldini makes the interception. Koundé. Bullet. Now it's Bale. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Van Dijk gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has put paid to that. Looks to clip it forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Still just a single goal between the sides. Nesta calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Bale. He's through here. Hullet. And through to the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. He can run onto that. Koundé.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
a lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lam. He's fizzed it forward. He's looking to set free a runner. Fired deep. Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space, and that has been clubbed away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bale. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. And Guardiola. Oh, that's a key interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Drogba might just make this. Now it's Haaland.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Referee's given a throw. Beckham. Just 5 minutes left. Pull it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Haaland. De Bruyne could try cutting inside here. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Koller voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
Your
has
reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham. He's played him through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had Collar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. There's the hit! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni clears it away. He's through here, and he's running through. In with a header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Quarter of an hour played. Udogie gets across to intercept that. Beckham, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Batistuta. Bellingham. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Celtic upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And now the breakaway. Just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Udogie.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
No way through there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Udogi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And now he has 2. Celtic are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. And it's Romario. Romario. There's the shot! And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And he's managed to gift it back.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but
Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ah, he's given it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chance! And now they can clear their lines. Lam.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele. He's through here. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Beckham. Threads one in. Terrific header! Deftly away. Lam. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pirlo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fiddles it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And a header! Cannavaro tries to clear.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Collier. The ball has bounced loose now. And they've got rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Collar. Collar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's aimed into the middle. De Gea catches it safely. Caught offside that time. And it's Bale. Yamal into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, and he's through the middle. He can get that clear. Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Shot could be on. Has a goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Collier. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a centre... Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass somewhat off target. Collier. Beckham. Otto spots it and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rummenigge threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Baggio. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. He tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Bellingham. Decent hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Plays a delicate ball. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can, and he cuts out the supply. No way through.
Manchester United
Belts one. It'll be a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And it's Beckham. Collar. Terrific header. There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done...
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Up he goes! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Modric, Rummenigge, he's through here. Maldini gets over and intercepts, and that's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge, now it's Beckham, finds himself, oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Stop from Pickford. And it's Hullet. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. That is good alertness. Collar, he's in a great position. Rummenigge! And again the keeper stands strong. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Collar. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Pickford deals with it effortlessly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Maldini. And it's Hullet.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He gets big! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Nesta picks it up from the goal kick. Collar, Rummenigge. There's the shot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a... And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on
And
the
that's
field.
the start of another 45
Number
minutes.
20, Lazio.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Replace him is
De Jong,
number
well
16,
seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Hullet. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong. Bellingham takes control of it. And the finish! Gerrard. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Beckham. Otto cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nesta. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great ball if he can get... Rummenigge! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
987.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Collar! And the ball's come loose here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Jong. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. De Jong. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
It's Modric!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's De Jong. And he's cut it out. Rummenigge. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge. Hullet. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's De Jong. Hullet. That has been cut short. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Bale. Great position, there's the hit! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
After 85
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Number 19, Messi.
Pass was just off target. Rummenigge. Kagawa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Beckham. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And it's Hullet. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out to the right. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Bale. Cafu could try cutting inside here. This is their second corner of the game. Chance! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him. Always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
Pinches it off him. Bale. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. So it is still 0-0. Well, played right into his path. Goes in for the header! Beckham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. He's in plenty of space here. Beckham, played out towards the right wing. Bale in acres of space out wide. Beckham! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he was quick to react. And he's taking no chances there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. And it's played forward. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pass is just off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bale. Cafu. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Buffon gets it away. Beckenbauer. Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Played with finesse. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Bale. And it's Beckham. And no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale. Collier. Beckham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, easy picking. Real chance! Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Great hit! No mistake! There is the breakthrough! Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Just about up to the hour now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Beckham. Ball's out once more. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Del Piero at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Beckham. And it's has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Heads it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. He's played him through. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Bale. That is a great ball. Nesta getting this one clear. Now it's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, that is rather wayward. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham looking for options for movement. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that's it. That was always inevitable. And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. He's gone for goal! Smashing save, really good save that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.